Real Talk with Felice, and I'm here today interviewing the infamous Felicia Walton Gray, and she has her fourth annual Women Empowerment Brunch coming up. So, Felicia, can you please share with us the vision and the purpose behind your brunch?
Well, the vision and the purpose behind the brunch was because we originally had the Great Classic, which was a golf tournament. And then when the golf tournament, at the very first year of the golf tournament, which was in 2009, I said to my husband, is there anything that the women can do? And I said, I would like to have a brunch. He said, sure, honey. I mean, well, sure, let's work on that. So that started, so the Great Classic Women's Empowerment Brunch actually started right here in our home.
Wow.
And then moved out there. So this is actually going to be the seventh one.
The seventh one.
Mm-hmm.
So how long was it in your home?
We had 1 year in our home, and this is going to be, the 7 years in our home. And then the first year was in our home, and then we've been at Valentine. We've been at Valentine for 5 years, so this will be 6 years.
Wow, so it's grown every year.
It's grown every year.
Then.
It's grown every year.
So can you share with us what the theme for this year is?
The theme for this year is cliches and stereotypes.
Oh, nice. So what made you come up with that idea?
What made me come up with that one day? I was walking. I think I was just driving in my car. I do my best thinking in the car and in the shower. And last year it was media, mind, and body. And this year is cliches and stereotypes. Because you know, a lot of times we get caught up in even how we stereotype each other as women, Black women, Latinos. So we want to have a discussion around stereotypes and cliches. Because you always see, you even hear people say, oh, that's so cliche. And one of my favorite songs by Beyonce and Jay-Z is cliche, cliche. They have something in their song about relationships being cliche.
Oh, nice. Very good. So tell me, what's it like at the brunch? What makes it so special?
One thing about our brunch, a lot of people ask me, well, who's the guest speaker? Mm-hmm. We don't have a guest speaker. We give an opportunity for every person in the room to have a voice at the brunch. We call it the empowerment within the room. Nice. That's a thing we started from the very beginning. I guess I give credit to the very first brunch. I had brought the media sponsor on board. She said, well, Felicia, I don't feel like this is Sonya again. She says, I'm not comfortable. I'm not comfortable being a speaker because she said, I don't feel like I have all of my ducks around with my life and how I do things. And I get a lot of advice from my girlfriends. I said, that's how we should work it. And so it gives a lot of the attendees to be a part of the brunch. And so that's, I think, what makes it special. And then they come in there, the women come in there very beautiful. And we get to hear from the young men who benefit from the Great Classic. So all those bottled into one, which is kind of make the Women's Empowerment Brunch so special. And
then, I know you do a lot of charitable work. Is there a special charity that the proceeds go to?
The proceeds goes to the 100 Black Men Movement and Youth Program. And the 100 Black Men is a organization, it's a national organization for chapter here in Charlotte that service our young men, our young Black men. It pairs each person and the participant with a mentor, and they are active mentors in these child's life, and they stay with these children for 4 to 5 years. They offer scholarships. They teach them how to be young men. They even have programs that they do robotics with these young men.
Nice.
So the Great Classic benefits the 100 Black Men Movement of Youth program.
Okay, so are you going to let me veer off a little bit from the Women's Empowerment?
Sure.
Because I just recently saw on your Facebook page where you were named, you and her, 5 of the 5 most powerful power couples in Charlotte.
You were shocked by that too, I was too.
I wasn't shocked, not at all. I mean, I expected it, but were you shocked when they named you that?
We were asked to do an interview. We did an interview once. She says we're gonna do an interview on couples in Charlotte, power couples. I said, okay, yeah, cool. We'll sit down and do that. But I think what shocked me the most was, I guess I didn't realize which magazine it would be in.
Can you name the magazine so people can look at it?
It was in South Park Magazine. And 2, the company and the other couples that we were categorized with, and they were some pretty impressive couples. The Becklers, who have a museum downtown, Jimmy Johnson and his wife, a NASCAR driver, and Joey and his husband.
Right.
were the first gay marriages in Mecklenburg County, in which we actually know them actually. So to see that and be in such great company was a great honor and surprise. And I think that another surprise was I was walking in the YMCA one day and the director just said, "Congratulations, Felice." I said, "Okay, thanks, Kyle." For what? He says, "I saw this magazine here. I'm getting ready." I'm like, "What magazine are you talking about?" So to hear someone else mention it and show it to me was a really big surprise and shock. I was.
Well, I'm going to say this, that they were in good company. How about that?
Yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. And it was actually an honor because I think we were the only African American couple in that article. Yeah. And the article and the picture included our daughter Bailey.
But it also highlighted all the wonderful things you're doing as far as charitable work in Charlotte. So good for you. I mean, because you're doing some things for our community, right? And that's what matters. And so you're a new mom.
I got a little 2-year-old. You'll probably catch her on the video.
So tell me, what's the biggest change in your life since Bailey's come into it?
Oh, okay. You know, Bailey's coming to my life. Bailey came into my life in my 40s. And so I would say the biggest change is I've learned incredible patience. I know it's cliche for people to say that you never thought you could love a person so much, but she's incredible. And I think now everything I do, she's always in the forefront of anything I do. How I work, how I eat, how I sleep is always about Bailey.
Nice. So what's next for the Grays? What's on the radar? Anything you can tell us?
No, not anything you could tell us. So far, 2016 has been a busy year. We've done a couple of happy hours and joint ventures with some incredible organizations: Nurse Monthly Mingle, the Black Professional Group of Bank of America, the National Association of Black MBAs. We did a philanthropic event on African American philanthropic philanthropy a couple of weeks ago. So I think after we get through the Great Classic, which is it's 6 events, we're gonna take a little breather in August, and then we'll sit and brainstorm and see what's next for the Grays. But we always have in December, we have our big fundraiser for the Harvey B. Gantt Center. And so that is our holiday party and fundraiser for the Harvey B. Gantt Center.
Well, thank you for sharing your time with me. Can you please just tell the viewing audience and my followers what they can do is to be a part of the brunch? Is it sold out?
The brunch is sold out.
Oh, sorry.
The golf tournament is sold out. The brunch is sold out. You can join us for the Business Roundtable. We're gonna be. The theme of the Business Roundtable is Lessons in Leadership. It's on Thursday, July 14th. Have some incredible panelists, including Dr. Patrick Graham, Felice Smith.
Yeah,
we're gonna shout it out. And it's gonna be moderated by Michelle Horton, and one of our other co-hosts for the actual Great Classic is Mr. Steve Wilkes, who's the assistant coach for the Carolina Panthers, in a Charlotte native. So we're looking for an incredible time there. You can register on the Great Classic website. And then we have the welcome reception, which is at Club One. That's open to any and everybody. So it's a happy hour, welcome reception, all included in one. And that's Club One, one of the newest clubs here in Charlotte. And then that night, you won't be able to join us. I'm gonna do a shameless plug here. I'm probably Felice gonna kill me. But the flyer for the Great Classic after party at Vapiano's. We got it.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's that Saturday night, Felice. So I hope to see you there. You're not my sorors. and then Sunday, and we wrap up with a brunch, farewell brunch at Sports One.
Okay, nice. So you heard it first with Felicia Walton Gray, part of the Grays. Beautiful couple here in Charlotte that's doing a lot of things in the community. And so maybe next year, I'll get this interview a lot earlier so that you get your ticket to the Women's Empowerment Brunch.
But again, thank you so much for your support. And I'm going to take a personal privilege here to just say how amazing you are. And we've known each other for 28, 29 years.
We started out at 2.
Yeah, we started at 2. we started at 2, and to see what you're doing, Felice, is incredible, and I'm very proud of you.
Well, praise God.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Yeah.
Felicia.
Love you too. Yeah.
That's real talk with Felice.
Real talk.